A note with flowers, water lily flowers, Albizia clematis in the background, and a couple of angry birds. A note on the blind side. Um, a very interesting, worthwhile, thought-provoking values emphasizing film with Sandra Bullock, which won the two major prizes, the Academy Awards and the Golden Globes, for her leading role in this film, based on a true story. I say leading, most important, in the sense of most important awards, in the sense of main industry, commercial in some ways, because I feel that the Cannes Festival is more important recognition, and the Palme d'Or reflects the best film of the year much more than the Academy Awards for Best Motion Picture. Um, 4 months, our own, so maybe there's some little bit of nationalistic feeling. 4 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days has not even been nominated for an Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. It didn't win anyway, and it's the winner of the Palme d'Or. And even some prestigious American magazines consider it one of the best 100. And not mentioning that, Leviathan. Ida, the Polish winner of the foreign language Oscar for that year, is worthy. But Leviathan is even more so. Didn't win an Oscar. Anyway, enough of that. It is the story of Michael Ower, a initially homeless man, who became an NFL National Football League player. Sandra Bullock is Leanne Tucci, a woman who finds this man, takes him under her wing, and so to say nurtures him until he becomes a star, and beyond that, a fulfilled man. It's a story of the most important values. So with this, the film is really great. Compassion. Here, on a side note, I was reading recently positive psychology. In fact, listening to them, you can get them on YouTube. The lectures of Harvard professor Tal Ben-Shahar, positive psychology, and he was saying about the Dalai Lama. He's mentioned a few times in these lectures, but at one point, he's the surprise of the Dalai Lama when he learned that compassion in English, in this part of the world, means compassion for the other, whereas in Tibetan, compassion includes, has within its significance, compassion for oneself too. Interesting. Nevertheless, that's great that the heroine, Leanne, has compassion for this man who's actually not just saved. It's not just taking a man off the streets. That's what makes the story fantastic. But seeing a seed in him and making it grow into a splendid tree as a metaphor. And again, it's the same Tal Ben-Shahar from Harvard who speaks about Marva Collis, an outstanding professor, role model, who has this extraordinary style of educating, and she sees the seed, the potential in someone. She doesn't see failed children with no perspective. On the contrary, she sees the potential, and the Pygmalion effect can be referred to here. Trusting in someone can result in wonderful, outstanding achievements, like here in the blind side. What termina, mă? So it's in many ways termina, mă. Păi da, not always. I believe in him and he doesn't fulfill my prophecies. But he, he wants to get the Buddha for himself, but not now. Maybe later. It's a test case for positive psychology because it's also this idea of a positive spiral. The protagonist, the heroine, is positive. She acts with kindness and generosity, and that's paid back. And it's paid back, and she's even more kind and generous and determined to help this young man grow and become a great star. And he's responding, and then it's virtuous, not just circle, but a spiral.